So guys, here I am making another tutorial video. This is for Classcraft. So I've used this program for about 4 years now. It's a concept in education called gamifying, which really just makes learning fun and interactive for the kids because kids love games. So here is what we call a quest. So I have my classes set up. You create the quest and it will carry across to all your classes. And I actually can share this out as well. To other teachers, and then you can just tweak it to so that the links go to your class. So here is my distance learning for this week. So when you create this, you add the objectives in here, and then you kind of connect them all. So my kids, for day one, which I told them they could do in one day, or break it up into two smaller days, 45 minutes apiece. They went through it and they could only get as far as take a break. And then when we started yesterday, I relinked all the rest of these. So, so for each leg of the quest, okay, here are my students in here. There you create a little story. So I'm sort of a rhyming idiot. I make little rhymes and I give them a little introduction. Okay, and then they go move on to the next task. So within the task, when you're setting it up, you get to choose if there's going to be a discussion, if there's going to be a Google assignment, whatever it is you're going to do. So this one is 5 themes of geography. Here's the video that went with it. And then their task for this was in the discussion thread, they had to describe a place that they've either visited, they have lived, gone on vacation to, whatever. So using the 5 themes of geography, they had to describe the place. And, well, she didn't actually do the assignment correct. That's okay. It's a learning curve for the kids. So once they finish that task, they can move on. You can click on self-paced progress for your own insanity. You need to have it clicked on self-paced. Then we started to apply some of this geography. I have a Google Classroom assignment, which was a Newsella article that I linked into Google Classroom, and they were able to go and read the article, and then they had to post a Google, on a Google Doc. They shared to me on Google Classroom. Sorry, I had to think what they did. They had to answer a question based on the article. All right, and then we continue on. So maps in the real world. They use Google Earth. I read an article about GPS versus GIS, and then they had a task. And I had just some videos embedded in here where they did some analysis, another couple of video links in here. So that's all they did. Then we got to take a break, and they actually had to do a flip grid to summarize the lesson. And then this is the only part of my quest that I didn't have them do self-paced because I wanted them to stop. But the next morning, I just got up when I was ready for them to go. I just clicked on this button and I just marked everybody as ready to go to the next progress. It was relatively easy to do. And then the second leg of the quest was this. So we started learning about some archaeology. So as you can see here, some of the kids haven't quite finished. JD actually emailed me yesterday because he couldn't get past this. Their task for this one was they had to tell me a story using only pictographs based off the article. So and then they had to upload that they could take a picture of it and upload it to me to Google Classroom. Okay, and then learning from artifacts. They had a bunch of videos they had to watch, and then they actually had a Google form quiz that they took from the information. And then their final task was if trash could talk, unraveling the past, which I think was an article I had them read. So that is, and then they get to the end. And then again, they're earning points in the game. So when the kids come into your class, they set up characters, and I have everybody on teams, which in classroom we're able to use for like, I do, they have a great review game section in here. It's kind of like a Kahoot, except that they don't have to be on the computer to do it, and they're on teams, and you can do punishments. You can use the preset ones, or I actually have embedded